Good morning, everybody. This is 3333 Lightworker bringing to you today the this coming week's the June the 15th through the 21st of June 2026. Now, by the time I record this, Father's Day would have passed or uploaded for this week's tarot reading, but I want to wish everybody a happy Father's Day that way. Now, this week, this is a week to set your intentions for the rest of the year. We're halfway mark, both in June and in the year, so this is a halfway mark. But if you set your intentions now and, set, say 5 to 10 items that you want to accomplish before the end of the year, the planets are in a divine alignment to help you make those things come true by the end of this year. So it's a time to really, make some decisions. And if you're not happy with the way your life is going, you need to do something about it. Nobody's gonna, help you with that except for you. Your mind, your heart, and your soul need to be aligned with what you actually want in your life. Now, this week is good for Sagittarians, Virgos, and Scorpios this week. So if you're not one of those, that doesn't mean nothing nice will happen to you this week. It just means specifically for those signs, certain aspects are highlighting those three signs. Okay. So everybody else, just, do your thing. Take some chances if you're willing to do that. Now is the time. We have, let's see, the full moon. There's a full moon this week, or a new moon this week, which helps us to, like I said, set those intentions. So let's begin the reading. I hope everybody is having a wonderful week. Everybody is healthy, happy, and holy. I myself have been going at it with all these projects I have, and my creativity is just leaping off the charts, as they say, and I can't stop. Whoops, here we go. The yin. All right. So let's all begin and be positive this week. I've been eating healthier. I don't know about you, although I have cheated with some ice cream. Cookies and cream, I think it is. And I'm like, oh my God, this tastes so good. So I've been really enjoying myself, a little splurge for me. But I tell you, with the heat going in the 80s to 90s, I think I deserve it. So I know I never splurge on myself. I'm always paying bills so I can get that debt down. I'm always working, and I never spoil myself. I never spoil myself with just the simplest things in life. And I thought, you better start doing this. Life is passing you by. And I met the cutest little guy, not little, he's very tall, and we just hit it off. And so I'm in a good mood. Now, of course, he's younger than me, and I have to take that into consideration. But, it's just nice to meet somebody who's easygoing and laughs along with you. And I laughed at his jokes, it's just really nice, so that helped me get back into the swing of things here. So let's see what is, we have, if I can put this, we have milk and honey. That's a good sign for all of us, and to be fair. So while you're making your wishes and making those lists for manifestations within the next 6 months, you have to also be fair to other people, especially those who have really, haven't been the nicest to you and all that, and they hurt you. And the thing is not to do anything negative to those people. Let God do that. God, if you read the Bible, he is a just God, and he will take care of any iniquities done on you. And so it's not for you. You will get karma if you take out on anybody else. So, and if somebody from your past keeps niggling you, don't answer their emails or their phone calls. just let it pass, because they'll find somebody else to agitate, uh, you know, sometime soon or whatever, whenever they realize that you're not going to answer any of their phone calls or whatever. Some people are not doing so well, and they're looking for anybody or everybody who he or she can take advantage of. And so we have, for our first card, deep knowing. And you know who this person is. They don't have to show their face to you or whatever. You know who this person is that you know has been trying to either mentally or, trying to cast spells on you, just so when they do make contact, you'll be more friendly to them, or you will do whatever they say. But, some of these past people are nothing but liars, cheats, and they want to steal from you because they see you succeeding in life. And like I always tell everybody who listens to my videos here, is just you stay on the point. You be stoic. You just keep your mind on your things that you're working on, your life, and those friends that you can really, count on to have your back. So deep knowing also knows exactly what life is going to be giving you and handing you this coming week. And if it's wonderful news, say you win a lot of money or something, or you got that job, do not tell anybody. Do not tell those, okay, let me correct that. Do not tell those who will try to make you feel bad about it, or try to say, who are the heck are you to get that kind of job, or who do you think you are? Those kind of people. Just stay away from them this week, because you're moving and it's shaking. You're making things happen for your life, and that's a good thing. And you don't want anybody, and I mean anybody, to knock your confidence down or try to. And if somebody does, you just smile and say, okay, whatever, and walk away, knowing that they're just jealous. Okay. Now, here's the yin. The yin is that yin and yang. You gotta sometimes, some weeks are good and some weeks aren't, and taking the middle road is the best way. And I tell that to everybody. Let the angels and your guardian angels, take you and guide you where you need to go. I'm a firm believer in that, and that's why I used to be a type A personality, and then when I took a lot of metaphysical courses and wondering why I knew things about people, but how would I know those things, and my intuition is so strong. And so I just learned to take it as it comes, and let my spiritual guides, which I have many, guide me to the right people and places, and for me not to force anything. That's the one thing I've learned. Do not force anything in your life. You use your intuition to know what day, week, or month, or when you have extra money in your checking account, to go ahead and do and make those commitments that you always want to do. But you have the money, you have a buffering, in that savings account and stuff, and so you can go ahead and make some decisions and do what's on your to-do list. As a honeydew, I'm my own honeydew, so I do all the lists. See what I'm saying about the last week when I met this guy, and we just had a very nice conversation. It was like a nice, a breath of fresh air, just to run into somebody, chit chat with them for like 5 minutes, and then go on your day. It was really a lovely day. So, a loyal heart. Somebody may come in and express their feelings to you. Hopefully it's somebody new, because you're done with the past, And so the two of you hit it off, and they want to work together, or they want to co-create with you, whether it's love, relationships, or just business ideas, I've noticed that a lot of people are doing their own thing, starting their own businesses on the side, as well as work a regular job. And you need people to help you with that, so you might find a kindred spirit that can help you with your business, as well as you helping them with theirs. So that's a kind of a cool thing to look forward this week. And since weeks are only 7 days, so you got to make hay while the sun shines, kind of thing. Building blocks. Then this goes well with the keep knowing what your business is going to become, or that side hustle. Maybe you're going back to school to become something like a doctor or a lawyer or Indian chief, if you will. But you know what you want, and you're going to take the leap of faith and go ahead and do it. And then, with the building blocks here, you have to do it one step at a time. That's why it is building blocks. You got the foundation, you have the paperwork and documentation. You have to know what your idea is. You have to write all of this down. The name of your business, the what it stands for, the mission statement, if you will. What are you going to include? Maybe you're going to include, I don't know, maybe you're making movies or you're making short videos, and you have to make sure what your content is and for what audience. So you need to write lists, make sure you're doing it all right. And, the internet has loads and loads of information to help you along the way. But building blocks is building that firm foundation to what you need in order to be successful. And know that nothing happens overnight. If you start now, and like I've been saying since January of this year, you have to, do this building blocks. Get your foundation, get the paperwork, save your money. So when you have to start paying the state and you have to pay the website hosting plan. You have to pay the state to register your business. You have to, this is software you need, blah, 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 blah. It's a deal, I'm telling you. So you need to save your money. Of course, you need to splurge on yourself. I do that once a month. I splurge on something, like I got myself some ice cream. I've been craving ice cream for years. And I just told myself, no, you don't waste the money. Don't ever. And I told myself, life is going to pass you by. So you may as well enjoy a simple $4, jar or a box or whatever those containers are of ice cream. And I'm telling you, it is so good. I'm already thinking of the next, type or kind I want to buy the next time I go to the grocery store. When the next card is thinker. See, now you see how this all comes together? You've got building blocks and you've got thinker. So thinker is, making plans, making sure that you're on the right track, co-creating with the universe, your guardian angels, asking them for guidance, and watch what happens. I tell this, and when I teach classes or when I do reading, I always tell my clients, learn to listen to your guardian angels. Every one of us has a guardian angel or two or three. Okay, but for the majority of people in the universe, it's usually you have one. Okay, so ask them for their guidance. They have their best interests at heart, and they always are surrounding you or around you, trying to protect you, but you have to learn to listen to them. So and ask. So while you're thinking and while you're trying to make the best decisions in your life, because the world is cray right now, and there's only the thing that only you and I can control is ourselves, and we want to become the best version of ourselves. So think before you act. I'm getting chills right there. So that's my cue. My angels, my guardian angels always give me cues when I'm spot on. So think before you act. Make sure you have all your ducks in a row. That means the list, the people, the kind of things that you need to get, software, equipment, you need to learn a certain software. There's plenty of classes online. A lot of them are free. A lot of them make you charge something. I always go for the free ones because I'm smart enough and intellectual enough. I can pick up on all the signs and, figure the software out myself. So remember, don't waste your brain. It's there for you. It's waiting to work for you, as they say. Message in a bottle. I think we had this a week or two ago. This is a good sign. So this week, you're going to get a message in your bottle, and it's good news. So pay attention this week. I don't know what day you might be getting it, but it's good news no matter what. And the person on the other side either wants to help you, or you won something and you forgot about, or you entered it and and you didn't get any notification within the next couple weeks. You just let it all go. But now it's coming back saying that you actually won something, the grand prize, or a part of the grand prize, or you got selected for the job and you totally forgot about it. You you uploaded your resume and you didn't hear anything back, so you gave up and you moved on to other things. And this is when you might get that, that hint, or somebody's been watching you on YouTube if you upload videos, or you upload other documentation. Somebody's been watching you and they want to co-create with you. That would be a great idea, great news. Just make sure the person on the other end is legit. They're not a what do you want to call it, somebody who wants to steal your ideas or anything like that. So when you get this, be grateful, be happy, but then do a little investigation on the person's name, and see what comes up on Google search or whatever, so you can know who you're dealing with. I love that, message in a bottle. And the tribe is the next one. That means the people, the people that you feel most comfortable in being around. They're your gang, the ride or die kind of people that you count on each other. That's the tribe. And also you might meet a new tribe that's trying to bring you into their what they work at. Maybe it's a new job and they love your content, or they love your resume and what you had to offer, and your schooling that you've done, your work experience, and they want to bring you into their job. They want you to work with them or for them, so it's totally up to you. But your tribe is, if they're friends, they're usually for most people, they have a handful of friends. Those are the close people that show up at your door at 3 o'clock in the morning if you're having a bad breakup and you're crying and you don't know what to do. Those kind of people, okay? So don't forget the tribe. Always include the people you can trust into what is happening in your life, and the rest is history, as they say. And then here is orphaned. Now, all this means is that during this whole week, that you cannot take certain people with you. The people that for the most part have lied and cheated and gossip about you, that weren't kind to you, and now, because you're so successful, they feel orphaned, they feel left out, and they're going to try to worm their way back into your good graces. I would caution you, it's a cautionary tale. Do not allow those people, the ones that gossiped, lied about you, you lost your job for whatever reason, or they lied to you, to your girlfriend or boyfriend, and gossiped about all that just so you guys could break up. They had their own intentions. They don't like the fact that you're becoming wonderful, great, successful. You've changed your hair, you're letting your hair grow, or you changed the color, you got a facial done or a LASIK done on your face and you look 10 years younger. Whatever. They don't like the fact that you're moving on and up and up and up in the ladder of things. So don't let them back into your life. I'm trying to tell you, they'll only ruin it for you. Okay? They'll only take and take and take until you have nothing left, and you'll have to go back years to start all over again. Okay, so don't take back those people that did you wrong. Don't be, you have to be stoic. You have to have firm boundaries, okay? So don't let them back into your life. And if you win something, or if good news comes into your life this week, do not share it with these kind of people. Do not share it with these kind of people, okay? Keep your mouth silent. Because you may get the job, but you don't start for another 30 days, and you don't want anything happening that makes it not work out for you. What you want is to keep your mouth shut and go along your day as if nothing different has happened. But inside your heart, and you're always giving thanks to Spirit, to God, and you're thanking them and your guardian angels for helping you along the way. And that you found 3333 Lightworker that gives you the honest truth about people, places, and things. Okay, so if you like this week's reading, please give it a thumbs up, and share your nice positive comments with me in the comment section. I read every one of them, and I'm so grateful to those who have listened and stayed listening, and I've been getting a couple of new subscribers, so I'm loving that. it's a surprise to me too, So I'm like, oh, good, another one, So I, gradually, slowly but surely, getting one or two a week or three, and I'm like loving it. So thank you for those new subscribers. I love you. I always say a nice little prayer to each one that does subscribe to help them along their way. So if you want a personal reading with you, all my information is down in the description box below. So until next time, this is 3333 Lightworker.